Okay, so what I want to do is show you my completely unique system of treating trigger points and trigger point therapy, because there are major problems when it comes to trigger points. Now, if you're a massage therapist and you study trigger point therapy, I want to be honest with yourself. How often do you use it? All right? Do you know all of the trigger points and their referral zones in the deep muscular muscles of the neck, for example, or the lower back? Now, it's too much to learn, isn't there? If someone comes in, do you know all these to recall them? No, I very much doubt it, because I could, and that's why I gave up trigger point therapy, which is such a shame, because research has shown 60+% of conditions, whether joint or muscular, have trigger points potentially involved in the pain. So it's really important that we address them. But how do you remember all of these muscles, all of their trigger points, and all of their referral zones? I have a system, as I say, I've taught thousands of people with this system, and so that you can use this as a real treatment to get fantastic results. And speaking of treatments, I'm going to go into that, because how do you make trigger point therapy a treatment? If you're a massage therapist, people want a massage, right? That they can come to you, but you can't just go and press there for 5 minutes. You've done your trigger point therapy, even if they're better, right? But are they coming back? No, because they still wanted a massage. How do we do that? Right, I am going to show you how I incorporate a massage with trigger point therapy, but we're getting ahead of ourselves, right? So let's just go back. I want to be specific. What is my first problem, which I'm sure this is your problem as well when it comes to traditional trigger point therapy? This is the biggest drawback with trigger point therapy. Now, you've seen trigger point books, maybe done trigger point courses, and what are you always taught? You're taught sort of maybe certain muscular conditions like pain at the front of it, and you're given a list of muscles to treat, whether it's a pincer grip, whether it's pressing, and then you treat and hope that it goes. But massage therapists, that is not a treatment, is it? Because you can't just go for like 5 minutes and press here and press there. The muscles have now been all addressed. Your massage clients want a massage, don't they? You can't just do 5 minutes and go, all right, well, see you next week. No, because they will not come back. Even if you fix their pain, they're not coming back, because they want a massage experience. And that's what I'm doing for you. In this course, I'm going to teach you how to give this absolutely beautiful massage, which will be incredibly effective as it is, and combined the trigger point therapy within that massage. So your client is getting this positive feedback, this beautiful deep tissue massage, as well as you focusing on the specific trigger points for their specific conditions, which I'm going to go through in this course. So now you can do trigger point therapy and it's a massage session at the same time, which is going to give you spectacular results. But there's more. What is my second problem with trigger point therapy? So I'm sure you're nodding your head, right? Because this is our major problem, right? Well, it's not a treatment. We can't do that. That's why we need to incorporate it with some fantastic massage, which I go through in the course, right? So that is the first problem. But there's a second problem. So let me show you this lecture from the course. And tell me once again, do you agree with this as well? Now, the second biggest problem with trigger point therapy that I've found is it's too overwhelming. How can you remember all of these trigger points, their referral zones, the muscles, and they give you the whole body? All right, so that is what I'm doing. This is the first of a series of courses. This course, I've focused on the most common things that you're going to see: neck pain, upper back pain, pain between the shoulders, shoulder pain, these sorts of things, cricks in the neck, these sorts of things. So you're going to be, you're not going to have to memorize all these things, because you know what happens? It's what happened to me. You just give it up. Now, you understand nearly 75%, studies have shown nearly 75% of muscular pain and joint pain have trigger points involved. They're almost always involved. So you want to be doing trigger point therapy. And so that's why I want to make this so that you can do it simply, easily, and not get overloaded, not get overwhelmed, and just go, because if you're like me, what happens, I forget it because it was too hard to remember all of these conditions, all of these trigger points, all of these muscles. So what we're going to do in this course is focus on the upper back and neck, the head and shoulders, and then we're going to build on that from after this course, okay? So then you consolidate what you learn in this, and then we add on. And I'm going to add on massage as well, same concept, so that you're going to have, by the end of this, you're going to have this amazing trigger point deep tissue massage sequence for the whole body. But so that's why we're just doing certain areas of the body. The most common that you'll see And that way you can focus on these and not forget them and not have to try and memorize all of these things. Of course you do. See, this is the problem. These are the two major problems that I had, which is why probably you gave up trigger point therapy, unless you're completely into trigger point therapy, and you want to you're remembering these, you're doing this and this sort of thing, but that still doesn't get past the how do you make it into a treatment as a massage therapist or physiotherapist and so on and so forth, right? So people coming to see you as a massage therapist, they want a massage. And that is exactly what I've done. Now, by the way, I've got 3 courses that cover the whole body on the vast majority of common conditions that you're going to see when it comes to treating people with specific ailments, specific pathologies. So I go through all of that and show you how to do this. I simplify everything so that you don't have to remember, you don't think, what were these? Because I show you they're in groups, they're in clusters, and it's so easy, so you'll never have to be thinking about this ever again. So if that sounds like something that you'd be interested in, if you go down to the resource, you'll see the link. I've got the 3 courses in a discounted bundle, so you can get them, and then you've got everything you need, and you can then start doing trigger point therapy. Like I said, it's really important that you do trigger point therapy. It's such an important therapeutic approach, but you're going to incorporate it with a beautiful massage. You're going to see more clients, more referrals, and you're going to really enjoy using trigger point therapy.